Luvenia Sims, and I entered foster care when I was about 14 years old, and I just want to share with you some of my experiences with my foster parents and in foster care. So, one particular experience that I remember that touched my life to this day was about my third foster home, and we went on a trip with my school. And we went downtown, but after the trip, I wanted to hang out with my friends, and I just knew that my foster mom wasn't going to let me, so I decided to lie. So I called her and I said, well, our school bus had broke down, and we stranded downtown, but we're waiting on another bus to come, we'll be okay. And all the while, I was hanging out with my friends. So, I kept calling her, just checking in, yeah, we're waiting on the bus to come, just lying, just naturally lying. So when I came home, not even remembering and thinking that my foster mom was a school bus driver at that too. It was just crazy. So I remember coming home and she was sitting at the dining room table, and I was like, oh man, we finally got home, just going on with the story. And so she was like, stop lying. And I was like, huh? And she's like, stop lying, I've already called the bus company, I already called your school, you guys have been back, where were you? So then at that time I was like, well, I'm busted. And so I naturally went into my natural response. Oh, well, I'm like, all right, well, it'll make a difference. Send me away anyway. I'm going to go anyway. Put in a 14-day notice or whatever. So I kind of went into a nonchalant attitude and tried to walk away to go get my stuff ready, send me away. And she was like, come sit down. What are you talking about? And I was just like, what? I don't even want to hear it. I already know what you're going to do. And so she was just like, no, you don't know what I'm going to do. And so she's like, why did you lie to me? So she wanted to talk. And I'm like, what do you want to talk about? And so she's like, why you just didn't ask me, can you hang out? And I was like, well, I knew you was going to say no. And she's like, how you know I was going to say no? You didn't even give me an opportunity. But yeah, I was basing that off my other experiences, I felt like I wasn't allowed to be a regular teenager anyway, so I had to lie to do stuff that I wanted to do. And so at that time we talked, and she's just like, I'm not sending you away, we're going to deal with this, and you're going to get regular punishment like a regular teenager. So I got put on punishment. I still had a little whatever attitude. But later on that night, I do remember sitting in my room wow, she didn't send me away. That's different. And so it kind of made me feel more comfortable and made me feel like, okay, actually I can be a regular teenager. And still to this day, she's the only woman that I've called mom besides my biological mother. And, that just really touched me to show that, I wasn't just going to get sent away if I made one mistake. So that changed my life, and I really appreciate that and love her to this day.